It's Treluxe Reveal Day. I've tested 4 different product combinations, all with very different results. Hello, this is April with the Curl Story, sharing how the Treluxe products look on my wavy curls. I purchased the entire curly hair bundle, and I have medium density hair with thick hair strands, so let's see the results. So for this first combination, I left just a tiny bit of the leave-in conditioner, and I'm applying just a glazing of this high definition gel. Now for 5 sections of hair, it's only recommended to use a dime size to a nickel size amount of the gel per section, so a very light glazing only. Then to air dry, which is really difficult for me to do because my hair is long, so I'm going to do this micro plopping or blotting technique to remove any dripping of that excess water so that it can help me speed up the drying process. But still, it takes me about 3 hours to air dry, so I have to diffuse a little bit. I just diffuse for about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to air dry the rest of the way, but you can see it did cause frizz. So that's why the air drying is recommended for this product. Based on the ingredients, it can cause frizz with the added heat of diffusing, even though I did just hover diffuse on light heat, but it still created a little bit of that fuzz. So it is aloe based and has some other natural plant-based ingredients. So this is the gel cast. Now, I slept in this gel cast to then show you what the next day is like. I protected my curls with a silk pillowcase and with a hair buff. And so for the most part, my definition is retained, but the gel cast is gone. The crunchiness is gone. My hair is soft and bouncy, but this top section of my hair is quite a bit fuzzy. Now, it's very important to note that I could only refresh my hair with water. It does reactivate the product, and so it works really well. I did make the mistake of trying to use extra product when I was refreshing, but it left a lot of flaking in my hair. So this product is really only meant to use a light glazing of the gel, not to add any more product for refreshing. So just water can help smooth out that frizz and bring the curl clumps back together. So if I did want to add some extra holding power, I could use a hairspray on top of this. And I did need to refresh my hair every day because there was always that fuzziness over the top layer each morning. So that's another consideration as well. The next testing was just with the Reflex Serum, and as you can see, it was a super light hold. So what a difference from just using the gel. My hair is very fluffy, very fuzzy. There's some pockets that have some definition, but for the most part, there isn't. And so I decided to use the Serum as the base layer product with the high definition gel over the top to see what those results would be. And you can see I expected it to have more definition, but instead I have this amazing volume that's more, just has this boho chic vacation vibe to it to me. And again, the underneath layer does have some more definition because it's more covered and protected. And it's the top layer that was still a bit fuzzy and is more easily ruffled up. So even with this product combination, I still needed to refresh the top layer with just water again, and I was able to smooth out that fuzz and bring some of those curl clumps back together, even though those curl clumps had more volume and more airspace. So it was very interesting. It was not what I expected, but it was fun to see the difference in how this product combination worked together and created a very different result than using those two products separately. And here is the refresh results. Again, just refreshing with water alone, just smoothing that out. So you can see I'm still retaining the volume. I still have the definition. I'm able to get that back just by with my hands pressing the curl clumps back together. And I could spray this with hairspray if I wanted a little bit more hold, or if I was going to do any type of hairstyle with this. But otherwise, I just let it air dry and fall back into shape for the rest of the day. Now, for the most definition, the combination that worked was the cream plus the high definition gel over the top. You can see this really crunchy cast that I was able to get, because with the cream I'm able to use a lot more of the cream while still using a super light coating of the gel. So with that, I'm able to achieve a lot more definition, because with the cream I'm able to hold more moisture, get a little bit more of those curl clumps set, while putting that gel over the top just to seal it all together and to keep those curls intact, keep them from separating. So any amount of touching though does create some frizz, and so I'm just going to use a hair pick to loosen up the top part of my hair near the roots, and then of course a silk scarf to scrunch out any of the bottom of my hair. You can see the amount of definition that I have that's completely different from any of the other product combinations. And I hope this was helpful to see the different types of products and the completely different results they can create just based on using them separately or in different combinations. And of course, you can try these with different products that you already have at home, and you might come up with combinations and results that surprise you as well. Well, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.